It's Jurassic Coast. It's an incredible picture. The landslip happened at Seatown Beach. It's the same section of coastline as another collapse in 2021. The emergency services have warned that there was a greater risk of cliff falls due to recent dry weather. Astonishing image. Right, let's have a look at the weather. Louise is with us. I've just had a look outside the window while we were hearing about climate change and warm temperatures everywhere else, and it's miserable where we are. It's not good for all the sporting events today, Louise.
It's looking awful, actually, Roger. I'm desperately trying to find you some good news and some glimpses of sunshine. They are very, very hard to find, but here's Aberdeenshire, the best of the weather today, certainly across the north and east of Scotland. Elsewhere, there's a lot of cloud around, and if you've got rain, you will know about it. So this has been the story so far in Shropshire, and the rain is going to stay for some of us for most of the day. That doesn't bode well for the cricket or for the golf, I'm afraid. So it's all because of this low pressure, and we've got this sort of pizza wedge of weather fronts, and sandwiched in between the two is what's known as a broad warm sector. Basically, it means it's going to be cloudy, it's going to be damp, drizzly, outbreaks of rain on and off through the day, and that's pretty much what we've got at the moment. There's the first batch of wet weather drifting to the east of the Pennines, the next one pushing in to the west as we speak, and gradually that's going to move towards the London area. So it's all drifting its way eastward, so Scotland perhaps staying with some sunshine into the afternoon. It will cloud over a touch. The strongest of the winds to the southern flank of that low, so into the southwest here, gusts 30-40 miles an hour. And so no surprises to hear that the temperature's a little bit disappointing now for the end of July, 16 to 19 degrees. I'm not optimistic that we'll see any play really for the cricket today. We might if we're lucky, but for the golf, it's going to be a windy affair, quite a wild affair, I suspect, with those blustery winds into the afternoon. Now, the strongest of the winds, as I say, into the southwest, and the wettest of the weather will continue through the night tonight. In fact, some areas across northwest England could have as much as a couple of inches of rainfall before this system clears through. So some heavy rain pushing its way steadily eastwards. Dry but cloudy and a little bit milder than it has been in Scotland. Cloudier conditions across the southeast as well. So it's a grey start wherever you are on Sunday morning. The rain's still there, though, across northwest England for a time on Sunday. Hopefully that will ease away towards lunchtime and we'll start to see some dry conditions develop. So hopefully we'll get some play in for the fourth test of the cricket through Sunday afternoon. Top temperatures 16 to 19 degrees in the north. We might see 23 if we're lucky in the southeast, because we might get a little more in the way of sunshine coming through. Now, many schools off now for the summer holidays. Monday into Tuesday, a little bit quieter, a little bit drier before the next weather front starts to push into the far north and west. That's going to bring further outbreaks of rain at times, blustery winds, and still those temperatures subdued for this time of year. So it's not great news whether you're playing golf this weekend or next week, Naga, I'm afraid.
Thanks for that, Louise. I'll see you later. So the weather